What's up, YouTube? It's Dennis, Third Rate Duelist. Got a lightsworn deck profile here. Took it up to a locals. Did really good against the meta. I played some trick stars. I didn't get to play a Goki there, but I have tested it against Goki quite a bit. And it does really good against all of the meta. It does really good against the ABCs, against Crusadia does pretty good. It did good against the Cybers, Trick Star Sky Striker, Pure Sky Striker, Goki. It does really good against all of it. So a few little spicy techs, but outside of that, it's really just a lightsworn deck. You know, format's kind of slowed down a little bit, so lightsworn's got a little bit of shine. A good note, it's only 40 cards though, so I guess let's just get into it. I'll kind of walk you through it as we go. Alright, I only play 2 judgments. This is my favorite deck of all time. I've had it since Light of Destruction. I mean, I've updated copies. I don't have originals anymore, but I've ran Lightsworn since Light of Destruction. It's my favorite deck of all time. This is my army, is what I call it. So 2 judgment, you know, it's 1 for the king, 1 for the queen. So I play 3 of my queen, which is Lumina, 3 of my king. I got 3 of the general, 2 of my princess, 1 of my archer. That's like my royal family, I guess, you know. It's I feel that that's a good ratio for lightsworns. 3 wolf is just really good. I mill so many cards. Even turn 1, I mill so many cards. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It plays through hand traps. I mean, it's just ridiculous. When I went up to the locals, they were just astounded by how fast this deck went through all the cards. I mean, I play 2 of these just so it gets sent from hand or deck. I mill another card. You know what I mean? It's just so good. Most people don't play 3 and 3 of these, but I like it. They're extra targets for judgment. I like the tuner effect. Not only that, but I can loop. If you play 3 Luminas, you can just loop them over and over and over and over and over. So, I mean, it's kind of silly. Put up a Lumina, discard, bring a Lumina from the grave, discard, bring another one. You can send these out for a rank 3 or Hip Hop Anonymous or whatever, and then you can still have the 3rd one to bring back another one to just do it all over again. So having 3, I think, is really good. So that's my royal family there. Alright, then I play 3 honest. I play 3 honest just because, you know, bigger monsters are kind of hard for me. You know, outside of judgment, I don't play Celestia or anything like that. So I just like 3. This is kind of a sneaky deck, you know, so it's a toolbox. It's only 40 cards. I don't like the 60 card version, so I like having 3 honest just to kind of be sneaky, you know. Let these guys make a big board, attack, and drop honest and say, have a nice day. So the MVP of the deck by far is Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow is just a busted card. I will sit and argue that for the rest of my life. The OCG has this card figured out. They have it hit on their ban list, and they have this card figured out. Whoever doesn't agree that this needs to be on the list is just foolish. The amount of things I can do with this card is just unbelievable. I can have you so mad that steam's rolling out of your ears with these. So just you know. Spicy text. I play 2 Spirit Master. Without the 60 card builds, most people don't play these, but this is so good in this build. You know, what makes this deck so good against the meta is Snow removes not just from graveyard, it's graveyard, hand, or field. So This is just an amazing combo right here. I let these guys get 2 monsters on the board, remove 7 with snow, bring up snow, make this one of the 7, take it from my hand so it's never a dead draw, and people don't see it coming if it comes from hand. So put up 2 cards, I book 1, I pop 1, and then their link summon's over. There is no ISOL that way. There is no big giant boards of nightmares that way. You stop it on those 2 cards and that's it. You know, it's good. I play the 1 Rex, you know, remove it with snow, get another monster. That's a rank 4 right there. You know, that's Minerva. Then I got Turtle, just because I just mill the Turtle and have a way to end your battle phase. You know, I mean, who wouldn't want to play that? Alright, so another big reason it's so good is because I play 2 Eater of Millions. Eater of Millions breaks the extra link. It doesn't target, it doesn't destroy. You attack, activate its effect. Before damage calc, you remove the monster it attacks. You can also remove the monster that attacks it, but once per turn. So it's good for breaking the extra link. You know, it gets me around, you know, big problem monsters, gets me around stuff like that. When I took it up, I did really good with it. I was 150 life points away from top 4, and it was really because of Eater, Snow, and Spirit Master. Those 3 cards alone carried me all the way through the day. I never lost a match, not once. At least beaten, never once. I lost to time twice, but I was never actually beaten in any match that I played. So that's it for the monsters. We'll go on to the spells. I play standard spells, 3 charge, 3 recharge. I believe I like this ratio. I mill so many cards that I'm more likely going to mill 1 or 2 of each of these for sure. Sometimes all of them. They're really good starter cards. I mean, they get the deck going. I play 1 upstart. I play 1 day apiece. I don't really care about this. I mean, there's some times where I get a brick hand, I could play this and stall out, so I'm okay with that. Gold Sark to remove Spirit Master or the Dino. You know, it's good. This is really good with Spirit Master too. You know, pop a card. So it just makes it really good. Makes everything more live too. Foolish Burial, you know, Wolf or whatever I need to send. I actually found myself sending Spirit Master with this a lot of times. I already got a Snow and Grave, got a bunch of cards in Grave, send Spirit Master, and then I got my 2 card combo. You know, play 1 Reborn. And for the hand traps, because Droll will kill me, Ash hurts a lot. So I play 3 Called by the Graves. These are also not only for hand traps, you know. I use these also to pluck out of the graveyard. You know, they're good defense cards. They're good against hand traps. They're really kind of good utility cards. You know, they go to play the rematch for Goki. You know, pluck out one of the targets, rematch fizzles. You know, I mean, stuff like that. You know, I mean, it's really good. I like it a lot. That's it for the main deck. Anybody that knows anything about me knows I don't play any trap cards in any decks. I think we're way past the trap era. Alright, off to the side. I play 2 anti-spells. I would play 3 if I had it. I'd only have 2, so I'm not real too concerned about it. I only play, I think, 13 spells or something like that. I play minimal spells, so this really don't hurt me too much. Now, also for the extra link, I play 2 Kaijus. These are just the 2 I play. I just threw in 2. I mean, I don't really go into it too much, but they're there just in case. And the big one I go into the most is Lava Golem. I don't really care too much about my normal summon. You know, after turn 1, I'm pretty much just playing a whole lot of snow anyway. So Lava Golem's pretty good. Gets rid of 2 monsters instead of 1. Then Red Reboot for my Altergeist matchup, or any trap heavy, Paleo, Altergeist, anything like that. I played Nurse Burn a little bit, you know, so just anything. You know, I can play it right out of my hand, so it's pretty good. Here's my third Judgment. I go back and forth between Judgment and Snow. Right now I start with 3 Snow, but sometimes I'll side out the 3rd Snow for the Judgment. My game charge is in here. I don't really like this too much. I mean, it's good. It helps me make big boards, stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't like the fact that I don't get a battle phase. So if I get a 3rd anti-spell, I'll probably take this out for anti-spell. And then the last on my side is 3 super awesome, pretty secret Twin Twisters. Twin Twisters just too good. It's Twin Twisters, man. I mean, I could discard one of the mini-me Minervas and, you know, mill a card off of that. So I like Twin Twisters. It helps out a whole lot.
So would you get Wolf's effect off the Twin Twister?
No. It's only from deck to grave.
Oh, okay.
And only an effect. So I wouldn't get it off of any cost or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Now, my teammate Dustin made this awesome field center for me. He's going through, making one for the whole team. So,
Lumina, your favorite card.
Oh, man, it's my favorite card of all in the whole world, man. My favorite card. It's my queen. It's like I said in the beginning, it's my queen. So, gotta rep her really good. Super sexy. Alright, so extra deck. I play 1 Michael, of course. It's lightsworn target for JD. I think I only got 5 in the main deck, so 3 in the extra deck, so that's 8 targets. 1 Black Rose. I like to go into this, blow up the field, and then drop JD. You know, let them kind of bait out stuff with this. And then Exceeds, I play Tornado Dragon. I don't really go into a lot of this extra deck, maybe 4 cards out of the whole extra deck ever. So it's really just good staples. Play 2 Minerva. This is what I go into a lot. You know, she helps me draw. She helps me defend by popping cards. You know, she's really good. So I play double. Most people only play 1, but I think 2 is where I like to be. I play Baguska. I never go into it, but it's there. You know, who knows? Maybe one day I'll need it. Abyss Dweller. I like playing this for, you know, Goki, stuff like that. You know, any graveyard stuff. So I keep it in there just in case. Tsukuyomi helps me on brick hands. Sometimes I do draw, you know, multiple wolves or, you know, Felis or something like that. So it helps me. You know, not to mention dump stuff in the grave for snow. So it helps me cycle through the deck pretty fast. I play the Dante. I play I think 5 level 3s. So you know, put up Lumina, bring back any level 3. It's Dante, mill 3 cards. You know. It's what the whole deck's built around, it's just milling cards. So, I like to keep it. Alright, off to the links. I play 1 Mermaid. Just because someone gives me an Ibly, I got an out to Ibly. You know, I don't want to have to kill it off on someone else's monster, waste my battle phase, so I just like keeping the Ibly. Decode Talker, I like, you know, get this up, get a JD or something pointing, you know. Get some other little stupid thing so they can't target my JD or nothing. You know, it's pretty good. Gets a nice little bonus too. Attack boost. Play Underclock for one of my Link 2s. I play Hip Hop Anonymous for my other Link 2. This is a really good card for any Link or any light deck. It's pretty good. I like it. Gives all my lights 500. So it's pretty good. And I play 1 Curios. This card is just really good. Mills cards, Cinch cards, It's really good. If it gets, destroyed by card effect, I think it is, and I get a spell card from my grave to my hand, so that's really good too. It's just an all-around good card. And then my last one is Gumbler, because believe it or not, this is not really hard to do, to hand loop 4 cards out of your hand with lightsworns. It's really not. With all the special summoning, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. By the time you draw, I can have 4 cards ripped out of your hand pretty easy, and I could almost do it every turn. As long as I got cards in my hand, I could just keep ripping cards out. So I keep it in just in case. So, but that's all I got for it. It's pretty good. It's only 40 cards. Like I said, it's 40 cards. I don't like 60 card builds. I tried it, back in last format when it was really big. I didn't like it. I just don't. It's not lightsworns to me. It's just a bunch of different cards thrown together, and it's called lightsworns because there's a couple of them in there. So I like to keep it predominantly lightsworns. It works good for the meta. Check it out. We're going to get a list soon, so it might not work then, but right now it does. It works pretty good. I got a regional coming up on the 2nd. I think I'm going to take to the regional, just try it out. So I guess let me know what you guys think. Check us out, Third Rate Duelist, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you want to see. We'll get some stuff up. I mean, there's quite a few of us on the team, and we got a whole lot of decks between us. So let us know. We're down for whatever. I am going to talk to the team too about doing some kind of giveaways and stuff for once we get to so many subscribers, stuff like that. So, let's get it up there. Let's get some subscribers, and we'll start seeing what we can do for you guys. So, until next time, guys.